My name is Ash, and I will be going over my thoughts on Borderlands 3, with, of course, some Borderlands 2 gameplay. I will say that Borderlands 3 is definitely a game I've been looking forward to, for a few years. Seven years to be 7 years in total. And, I've really been waiting on this game for a pretty long time. And, I was only like 4 or something when the first Borderlands game came out. I do love this series. It is honestly my favorite game series out there. And I will say, I do, again, I can't really stress how much I love this game. And even though I am only 13, I've been waiting a long time for this game. 7 years. Most of us have been waiting 7 years. And the information we've got is amazing. The information we've got, the information that we have all got that are part of the Borderlands community, it definitely seems like, sorry, excuse me. But it definitely seems like this game is going to be an amazing one, and the best one in the series, by my own opinion. As of August 21st, 2019, I will say it is an absolute definite that I will love this game. Of course, there has been some controversies over the game, and I didn't really want to talk about it, but I kind of feel compelled to. The Submato stuff. We all know that 2K and Take-Two screwed up, and we all know that Submato did nothing wrong. Like, we all get that. We all know. And we all know that he was just getting stuff that was public to everyone. I have footage of me getting and looking at the source stuff that he has looked at. And of course, I absolutely do not think, I don't think at all that Matt did anything wrong. Submato did not do anything wrong. He was, along with him and Hater Hype, those two were my two main sources for Borderlands content. Him, Hater Hype, and Dantix. Submato, Hater Hype, and Dantix. They were my main sources for anything relating to Borderlands. Of course, they showed me so many things. And Submato was the one that I looked up to the most, because he was the one I got most of my resources from. So, I mean, he was the one that I got most of, like, almost everything that I wanted to know. Flack is going to be my main, given they are fucking amazing. It's just amazing, and I do really love it, but there's some people that will say that Submato did something wrong. He was able to go into the thing and look at stuff that was not supposed to be looked at. But the only reason I disagree with those people is because I have personal footage and screenshots of me finding the exact same stuff that Submato did. I found the exact same things. It was like not even an hour before Submato posted that video, and I found the exact same things he did. the Jabber sidekick for Flack, all the stuff for Flack. I found the exact same thing he did, but he was the one being targeted. And yes, 2K did fire back and say that in 2018 he did release concept art of what the characters would look like, if anybody remembers that. And I did. But it was the same thing for me. I'm a huge Borderlands fan, and it was public. It was publicly put out there. I can't really stress that enough, that it was publicly put out there. I even have screenshots of it on my phone right now. I wish I could show you, but at this moment I do not have a face cam. But I can't believe that Submato was like I don't want to say attacked, but attacked is like the only word I can think of in my head right now. So like I can't believe he was attacked like this, and then they just completely take his channel down. You can't even watch his channel anymore. And I can't really believe it, that a huge fan of the Borderlands community, a good YouTuber, an amazing YouTuber for that fact, he's basically gone down the drain because of Take-Two and 2K screwing up. And now I get that, like, maybe they thought it was, just maybe, they thought it was a crime. But if they would have gotten better people that know how Twitch works, they would understand that you can put the stream on private. Like, you can do that. And it just kind of makes me sad and mad at the same time to know that now Submato is like off of YouTube. I don't know if he has a Twitter. I think his Twitch got banned. But like I don't know if he has a Twitter. Yeah, he does have a Twitter. Now that I think about it, he does. I don't know if he has an Instagram. I don't really know anything, to be completely honest. I don't know where he is. I don't know what he's doing. There's no updates whatsoever on the matter because he can't really update. I will go probably check his Twitter, but it's just kind of, I think it was absolutely disrespectful for Take-Two and 2K. But given that, yes, they screwed up big time. Like, did they screw up incredibly bad? Yes. Am I still gonna get the game? Absolutely. I'm still going to get this game. Because, of course, most people know by now, and if you don't, shortly, very, very shortly, after Submato posted his video clarifying everything, and clarifying everything about Take-Two and 2K and all this stuff, hashtag boycott Borderlands 3 showed up on Twitter, and it was one of the most trending. I believe it was 21st. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe it was 21st on trending. And I saw this video. I don't remember who it was by, but I saw this video talking about it. And this guy like agreed that he wants to boycott it because at the point of creating the video, he thought that Submato had did something wrong. He then later corrected himself in another video. But I went down to the comments and I saw that there were so many like things, there were so many comments that were saying, I'm I've already refunded my game. Da, da, da. And if I could show you right now, I would show you that I have pre-ordered the Super Deluxe Edition. I paid $100 out of my own money. I pre-ordered it in April. That's how excited I am for this game. As soon as I figured out I could pre-order it, I pre-ordered it in April. It was like 140 something days. And that's just absolutely insane. But if you're really gonna boycott a game, because I know most people in the Borderlands community. I know a lot of people that are in the Borderlands community. And they've said they're just gonna boycott the game. They're not gonna play it. They've already refunded their game. And every time I see a person that says that, I say, did you play Borderlands 2? If they say yes, I say, have you been waiting 7 years for Borderlands 3? And they say yes. If they do say yes, I say, there's my point exactly. You've been waiting 7 years for this game, and then you're just gonna outright stop playing it? And then most of the time they fire back and say 2K and Take-Two screwed up. They did this, Submato, da 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 da. Sure, they screwed up. We're all humans and we all screw up. And plus, if they did do that, I personally think blame Take-Two and 2K, but take the blame off Gearbox. Most people aren't blaming Gearbox, but by boycotting the game, you are basically boycotting Gearbox. I think if anything, you should just, like, not play any game by Take-Two or 2K. And yes, I 100% believe that Gearbox deserves better developers. I 100% believe that. But we're all human and we all make mistakes. This is just one mistake that 2K made that some of the time they're not going to be able to take back. There's no way they're going to be able to take this one back. They put over hundreds of strikes on Submato's videos, took down so many of them, and then outright took off his channel. Just terminated his channel. That's just like, it is really messed up. But I think that they should be put to justice. In my own words, I say, Take-Two and 2K, like, whatever they want to do. But I still think that this is just my own opinion. Take-Two and 2K should be the ones being boycotted. Gearbox should not be boycotted. The Borderlands franchise as a whole should not be boycotted. And Gearbox deserves better developers. That's all I'm saying. But now, I'm going to continue Borderlands 3 discussions instead of going down this rabbit hole. So, of course, Borderlands 3, it looks gorgeous, it looks amazing, it looks like something that, you know, it looks like something that I would definitely just buy. I mean, I've already bought it. So, I do have to say, I'm very surprised in what they came out with. You know, we've already gotten so many details. We've got so much details about this. And, sorry for this. I just want to turn down my headset volume a little bit. But I do have to say, like, this game has gone well beyond my expectations. It's gone well beyond what I ever thought Borderlands could get to. And I will say, I will definitely enjoy this game when it comes out. All the characters are amazing. All of the characters are just amazing in general. We got Flak. They're hella awesome. They're amazing. They are probably the most badass character, if not the most badass character we've ever seen. Zane. He is definitely going to be my second playthrough. He's going to be the person I play as my second playthrough. Flak is absolutely going to be my first. Moe's bad. Vladov. The Iron Bear, that thing's awesome. And then Amara, amazing. Another Siren. It's definitely amazing. I can't, like, search the fact long enough that I love this game already. And we're like, what, 24 days away? Like, it just seems so far, yet so close, you know? It seems like it's gonna take forever to get here, when actuality, it's just, what, only a few weeks? It's not even, like, it's not even a month. We're under a month. It's absolutely insane. And to the people who want to to the people who want to boycott the game, I say, go ahead. It's your decision. It's not mine. I just want to say, why would you boycott a game you've been waiting on for 7 years? Like, that's all I'm going to say. I'm not going to say anything about, you know, I'm not going to try to force you into playing it. It's your decision if you want to. It's your decision if you want to play it or not. It's not mine. You know? It's not my decision if you want to play it or not. But I am just saying, don't boycott a game that you've been waiting on for 7 years. This is just my own opinion. If you're watching this and you want to boycott the game, go ahead. I could care less. It's not my life. It's not my decision. It's not my option. I've made a promise with myself that no matter what, I will continue to play the Borderlands franchise. One day, if I'm still alive and Borderlands 10 comes out, I'm still going to be playing all of the games before it. Every game before it, I will keep playing it. Always. People might think I'm insane, you know. Of course, like Borderlands 10, who's going to want to play Borderlands 1 after Borderlands 10 has come out? Me. I love the Borderlands series so much, and I've loved it ever since I played the first game. And it's just, it kind of struck me in the heart in a way, you know? In the way I played it and in the way the mechanics and the storyline went, it really kind of, in a way, hung with me. It kind of made me happy. It was the first game that I kind of really understood the story and everything. And I love the story, I love the characters. My first character was Lilith. I vividly remember it somehow, even though it was, what, almost 10 years ago. And it's just absolutely insane to think that 10 years ago, I was 3 years old, I picked up a controller and I played this game. Of course, my dad helping me because he was the one who owned the game in the first place. But I was just kind of amazed by this game because it was an amazing concept. I really loved it. And I'm not gonna give up on a game like that, you know? And like, I just played the first game and I just thought to myself, I can't wait for Borderlands 2 to come out. I even thought that to myself. And then of course we got Borderlands 2, and it was better than ever. My first character was a Zero. Sniper build, of course. And then, yours truly, the character I am playing as now, Krieg, came out. My dad got me the pack and everything. And Krieg became my favorite character. That's also a question I have about if one day I just got if I was able to ask a question with Randy Pitchford or Randy Varnell or anybody who works on the story in Borderlands 3, it would be, where is Krieg? I would absolutely ask. That would be the first question I ask. Where is Krieg? Because I actually do want to know. But Krieg was like the best character ever because he was so quirky and funny, and there was only one person that could really control him, and of course that being Maya. And it was just kind of amazing how he was, you know? It was awesome. And Krieg, for some reason, also resonated with me, you know? And I just remember, you know, playing him the first time, and I figured out his story was amazing. And in Borderlands 3, I kind of have the same idea. If Krieg is in Borderlands 3, I kind of have the same idea as Hater Hype, where it's like you find out like he's the father or something, and you have to have this massive boss battle against him, and you get him down, you get his health bar down. You get his health bar down, and you have to, and you're like about to get the final blow on him, but then Maya stops you and like tries to get him on the good side, you know? Tries to get Krieg on the good side, but it doesn't work. So Maya has to inevitably finish him off. And then, you know, as Krieg is dying in Maya's arms, he reverts back to his normal sane self for a little bit and tells her thank you from getting him away from the insanity that he's been through for the 7 years, or however long he's been insane like that. And then he dies in Maya's arms. Even though I would absolutely hate for Krieg to die, that would be a nice, conclusive ending to his storyline. I'll be right back, guys. Sorry about that, guys. But, just, like, as I was saying, that would be a really good, like, conclusion to Krieg's story. And I really do think that. But I would just really hate him to die, because I don't really want Krieg, my favorite character, to end like that. And of course, we've gotten so many good things. Let's see. The guns. Oh my god. I've never wanted this much perfect guns in this game. Like, there's so many guns in this game that are absolutely perfect. Like the 10-gallon, the super inappropriate butt plug, the, that Elon Musk inspired weapon, the musket, the boring gun. I'm trying to even think of more. You know, there's so many amazing guns just in this game alone, and it's just absolutely amazing. I'm trying to think of any more guns. I'm just trying to think. I don't know why I can't think right now. But, like, oh, the gun. That is one I'm waiting for. That's definitely one I'm waiting for. Because that thing is awesome. And I want to know more about it. There's the Handsome Jack hammer. A good reference to Handsome Jack. Rest in peace. But, like, honestly, there's so many really good, like, guns in this game, and I truly do believe they have over 1 billion guns, because there's so many different guns, and of course, all the manufacturers with their certain things, you know, TDR, guns with legs, bouncing around, being grenades. Doll with the alternate fire modes. Hyperion with the shields. And, I still do think the little side tangent, because of a thing that Randy Pitchford put out on Twitter, it said having guns, or having shields on the guns, is a hint to who is now owning Hyperion. I think it's Athena, and I hope it's Athena, because when you think of shield, like, who do you think of in the Borderlands franchise? The only person I can think of is Athena. Because, you know, Athena. But, of course, yeah, there's Hyperion with shields on the guns. There's, Torg with the sticky projectiles and all that. Maliwan with the tracker darts. I'm trying to think. I know I'm missing some. Jacobs with the critical hit, ricochet bullets. Maliwan with switching between elements and 100% element chance. You know, it's actually amazing. And all I'm saying is that I cannot wait until this game comes out. It's coming out in 24 days, and if I had the chance to make it a closer date, God, I would make it a closer date. But, of course, just like Submato said, would you rather have a game that's rushed and early, or have a game that's complete and late. And we all know what the answer is going to be. So, I would like to thank you all, every one of you, for watching this video. And, I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.